forth, Agrippa, and begin the fight. Our will is Antony be took alive. Make it so known.
Caesar, I shall.
Antony is coming to the field.
Go, charge Agrippa, plant those that have revolted in the van, that Antony may seem to spend his fury upon himself.
Alexis did revolt and went to jury on affairs of Antony. There did persuade great Herod to incline himself to Caesar and leave his master Antony. For this pains, Caesar hath hanged him. Canidius and the rest that fell away have had entertainment, but no honorable trust. I have done ill, of which I do accuse myself so sorely that I will joy no more.
Enobarbus, Antony hath after thee sent all thy treasure with his bounty overplus. The messenger came on my guard, and at thy tent is now unloading of his mules.
I give it you.
Mock not, Enobarbus, I tell you true. I must attend mine office, or would have done it myself. Your emperor continues still a Jove.
I am alone the villain of the earth, and feel I am so most. O Antony, thou mine of bounty, how wouldst thou have paid my better service when my turpitude thou dost so crown with gold? This blows my heart. I fight against thee. No. I will go seek some ditch wherein to die. The foulest best fits my latter part of life.
Ourselves too far. Caesar himself has work, and our oppression exceeds what we expected. Oh, my brave emperor! This is sport indeed. Had we done so at first, we had driven them home with clouts about their heads.
Oh, thou bleedst a pain.
I had a wound here that was a T, but now it is made an H.
They do retire.
They're beaten, sir. Let us score their backs and snatch them up as we take hairs behind. 'Tis sport to maul a runner.
I will reward thee once for thy sprightly comfort and 10 times for thy valor. Come thee on.
I'll halt after.
Tomorrow, before the sun shall see us, we'll spill the blood that has today escaped. I thank you all. You've shown all Hectors. Enter the city, clip your wives, your friends. Tell them your feet, wash they with joyful tears. Wash the congealment from your wounds and kiss the honored gashes whole. Give me thy hand. To this great commend thy acts. Make her thanks bless thee. O thou day of the world, chain mine armed neck, and leap thou tyrant all, through proof of harness to my heart.
Lord of lords, O infinite virtue, comest thou smiling from the world's great snare uncaught?
Nightingale, we have beat them to their beds. What girl, though grey, do something mingle with our younger brown, yet have we a brain that nourishes our nerves and can get gold for coal of youth. Behold this man. Commend unto his lips thy favoring hand. Kiss it, my warrior. He hath fought today as if a god in hate of mankind had destroyed in such a shape.
I'll give thee, friend, an armor all of gold. It was a king's.
He has deserved it when it carbuncled like holy Phoebus' car. Give me thy hand. Trumpeters, with brazen din blast you the city's ear. Make mingle with our rattling tambourines, that heaven and earth may strike their sounds together, applauding our approach. Their preparation is today by sea. We please them not by land.
For both, my lord.
Would they fight in a fire or in the air? We'd fight there, too. But as it is, our foot upon the hill adjoining to the city shall stay with us. Order for sea is given. They have put forth their haven.
But being charged, we will be still by land, which as I take it we shall. For his best force is forth to man his galleys, to the vales and hold our best advantage.
All is lost. This foul Egyptian hath betrayed me. My fleet hath yielded to the foe, and yonder they cast their caps up and carouse together like friends long lost. Triple turned whore. 'Tis thou hast sold me to this novice, and my heart makes only wars on thee. Bid them all fly, for when I am revenged upon my charm, I have done all. Bid them all fly, begone! Oh, son, thy uprise shall I see no more. Fortune and Antony part here, even here do we shake hands. All come to this. The hearts that spanieled me at heels, to whom I gave their wishes, do discandy, melt their sweets on blossoming Caesar, and this pine is barked that overtopped them all. Betrayed I am. Oh, this false soul of Egypt, this grave charm, whose eye becked forth my walls and called them home, whose bosom was my crown and my chief end, like the right gypsy hath at first a roots beguiled me to the very heart of lust. Off, Eros! Eros! Thou spell of want.
Why, my love enraged against it.
Vanish! Or I shall give thee thy deserving and blemish Caesar's triumph. Let him, and hoist thee up to the shouting plebeians. Follow his chariot like the greatest spot of all thy sex. Most monster-like be shown for poorest diminutives, for dolts, and let patient Octavia plow thy visage up with her prepared nails. 'Tis well thou art gone, if it be well to live. The witch shall die to the young Roman boys he had sold me, and I fall under this plot. She dies for it. Yes!
My women, he won't nab them, Telemon for a shield.
To the monument. There, hide yourself. And send him word you're dead.
To the monument. Mardian, do tell him I have slain myself. Say that the last I spoke was Antony, and word it prithee piteously. Hence, Mardian, and bring me how he takes my death. To the monument.
Eros, thou yet beholdst me, Eros.
Aye, noble lord.
Sometime we see a cloud that's dragging, a vapor sometime, like a bear or lion. A towered citadel, a pendant rock, a forked mountain, or blue promontory with trees upon it, that nod unto the world and mock our eyes with air.
Aye, my lord.
My good knave Eros, now thy captain is even such a body. Here I am, Antony. It cannot hold this visible shape, my knave. I made these wars for Egypt and the queen, whose heart I thought I had. She had mine, which whilst it was mine had annexed unto it 1,000,000 more, now lost. She, Eros, has packed cards with Caesar, and false played my glory unto an enemy's triumph. I weep not, gentle Eros. There is left us ourselves to end ourselves. Oh, thy vile lady, she hath robbed me of my sword.
No, Antony. My mistress loved thee, and her fortunes mingled with thine entirely.
Saucy eunuch, peace! She has betrayed me and shall die the death.
Death of one person can be paid but once, and that she has discharged. The last she spake was, Antony, most noble Antony.
Dead, then?
Dead.
Nam, Eros. Our long day's task is done, and we must sleep. That thou departst hence safe, does pay thy labor richly. Go. Off. Pluck off. The sevenfold shield of Ajax cannot keep the battery from my heart. Oh, cleave my sides. Heart, once be stronger than thy continent, crack thy frail case. Apace, Eros, apace. No more a soldier. Bruised pieces go. You have been nobly born. From me one. I will o'ertake thee, Cleopatra, and weep for my partner. So it must be. For now, all length is torture. Since the torch is out, lie down and strain no farther. Now, all labor mars what it does. Yea, very force entangles itself with strength. Seal in, and all is done. Eros, I come, my queen. Eros, stay for me. Where souls do couch on flowers, we'll hand in hand and with our sprightly port make the ghost gaze. Come, Eros. Eros.
What would my noble lord?
Since Cleopatra died, I have lived in such dishonor that the gods detest my baseness. I, that with my sword courted the world and o'er green Neptune's back with ships made cities, condemn myself to lack the courage of a woman. Thou art sworn, Eros, that when the exigence should come, which now is come indeed, when I should see behind me the inevitable prosecution of disgrace and horror, that on my command, thou then shouldst kill me. Do it. The time has come. Thou strikest on me, to Caesar thou defeatst. Put color in thy cheek.
Gods withhold me.
Eros, wouldst thou be windowed in great Rome, and see thy master thus, with pleached arms, bending down his corrigible neck, his face subdued to penetrative shame, whilst the wheeled seat of fortune of Caesar drawn before him, branded his baseness that ensued?
I would not see it.
Come, lad, for with a wound I must be cured.
Oh, sir, pardon me.
When I did make thee free, swarest thou not then to do this when I begged thee? Do it at once! Draw! And come.
Turn from me, then, that noble countenance, wherein the worship of the whole world lies.
Lodi.
My sword is drawn.
Then let it do at once. The thing why thou hast drawn it.
My dear master, my captain and my emperor, let me say before I strike this bloody stroke, farewell.
Oh, 'tis said, man, and farewell.
Farewell, great chief. Shall I strike now?
Now!
Thus do I escape the sorrow of Antony's death.
Thrice noble than myself. Thou teachest me, O valiant heroes, what I should, and thou couldst not. My queen and heroes have by their brave instruction got upon me a nobleness of record. But I will be a bridegroom in my death, and run into it as to a lover's bed. Come. Eros, thy master dies thy scholar. To do thus, I learnt of thee. Not dead. Not dead. The guard! Oh! Dispatch me! I have done my work, ill friends. Make an end of what I have begun.
Fallen times at his period.
Let him that loves me strike me dead. Cut out, nor anyone.
Thy death and fortunes bid thy followers fly. This sword, but shown to Caesar with this tidings, shall enter me with him.
Where is Antony?
There, Dami, there.
Lives he? Wilt thou not answer, man? Either there, Diomede! Draw thy sword and give me sufficing strokes for death.
Most absolute lord, what is this Cleopatra sent me to thee?
When did she send thee?
Now, my lord.
Where is she?
Locked in her monument. Prophesying fear of what had come to pass. For when she saw you did suspect she had disposed with Caesar, and that your rage would not be purged, she sent you word she was dead. But fearing since how it might work, hath sent me to proclaim the truth. But I am come, I dread, too late.
Too late. Could I? Call my guard, I believe.
What ho, the Emperor's guard? The guard, what ho! Come, your lord calls.
Bear me good friends where Cleopatra bides. 'Tis the last service I shall command you.
How now? Is he dead?
His death's upon him, but not dead. Look out to the other side of your monument.
O sun, burn the great sphere thou movest in. Darkling stand the varying shore of the world. O Antony, Antony, Antony. Help, Carnian, help. Ares, help. Help friends below. Let's draw him hither.
I am dying, Egypt. Dying Only I hear importune death awhile, till of many thousand kisses, the poor last I lay upon thy lips.
I dare not, dear. Oh, dear my lord, pardon, I dare not, lest I be taken. We must draw thee up. Assist, good friends.
Oh, quick, quick, God, I am gone.
Here's sport indeed. How heavy weighs my lord. Our strength is all gone into heaviness that makes the weight. Had I great Juno's power, the strong-winged Mercury should fetch thee up and set thee by Jove's side. Yet come a little. Wishes were ever fools. Oh, come. 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 And welcome. Welcome. Thou hast lived. Oh, quicken with kissing. Had my lips that power, thus would I wear them out.
I am dying, Egypt. Dying. Give me some wine, and let me speak.
No, let me speak. And let me rail so high that the false as a fortune break her wheel provoked by my offense.
You be queen of Caesar. Seek thy honor with thy safety.
They do not go together.
Hear me, gentle. None about Caesar trust, but Dolabella.
My resolution in my hands, I'll trust none about Caesar.
A miserable change, now at my end, lament no sorrow and. A Roman by a Roman valiantly vanquished. My spirit is going. Can no more.
Noblest of men. Would die? Hast thou no care of me? Must I abide in this dull world, which in thy absence is no better than a sty? Oh, see, my women, the crown of the earth doth melt. My lord? Oh! Withered is the garland of the war. The soldier's pole is fallen. Young boys and girls are level now with men. The odds is gone. And there is nothing left remarkable beneath the visiting moon.
Oh, quietness, lady. She's dead too. Her sovereign. Lady. Madam. Oh, madam. Oh, in Egypt, Empress. Peace, Zara's peace.
No more than even a woman. And commanded by such poor passion as the maid that milks and does the meanest charge. It were for me to throw my scepter at the injurious gods, to tell them that this world did equal theirs till they had stolen our jewels. Oh, women, women, look. Our lamp is out. It's spent. Good sirs, take heart. We'll bury him. And then what's brave, what's noble? We'll do it after the high Roman fashion and make death proud to take us.
Wherefore is that? And what art thou that darest appear thus to us?
I am called Dercetas. Mark Antony I served, who best was worthy best to be served. Whilst he stood up and spoke, he was my master.
What is't thou sayest?
I say, O Caesar, Antony is dead.
The breaking of so great a thing should make a greater crack. The death of Antony is not a single doom. In the name lay a moiety of the world.
He is dead, Caesar, not by a public minister of justice, nor by a hired knife, but that self-hand which writ his honor in the acts it did, hath with the courage which the heart did lend it, splitted the heart. This is his sword. I robbed his wound of it. Behold it stained with his most noble blood.
Oh, Antony, I have followed thee to this. But we do lance diseases in our bodies. I must perforce have shown to thee such a declining day, or looked on thine. We could not stall together in the whole world. But yet let me lament, with tears as sovereign as the blood of hearts, that thou, my brother, my competitor in top of all design, my mate in empire, friend and companion in the front of war, the arm of mine own body, and the heart where mine his thoughts did kindle, that our stars unreconcilable should divide our equalness to this. Whence are you?
A poor Egyptian yet. The queen, my mistress, confined in all she has, her monument, of thy intent desires instruction, that she preparedly may frame herself to the way she is forced to.
But I have good heart. She soon shall know of us, by some of ours, how honorable and how kindly we determine for her.
So the gods preserve you.
Come hither, Dolabella. Go and tell her we purpose her no shame. Give her what comfort the quality of her passion shall require, lest in her greatness by some mortal stroke she do defeat us. For her life in Rome would be eternal in our triumph. Go.
Caesar, I shall.
Come hither, come. Come. Come, take a queen worth many babes and beggars. Sir, I will eat no meat. I'll not drink, sir, I'll not sleep neither. This mortal house I'll ruin, do Caesar what he can. Know, sir, that I will not wait pinioned at your master's court, nor once be chastised with the sober eye of dull Octavia. Shall they hoist me up and show me to the shouting varletry of censoring Rome? Rather a ditch in Egypt be gentle grave unto me. Rather on Nilus mud let them lay me stark naked and let the water flies blow me into abhorring. Rather make my country's high pyramids my gibbet and hang me up in chains.
Most noble Empress, you have heard of me?
I cannot tell.
Assuredly you know me.
No matter, sir, what I have heard or known. You laugh when boys or women tell their dreams. It's not your trick.
I understand not, madam.
I dreamed there was an Emperor Antony. Oh, such another sleep, that I might see but such another man.
If it might please ye.
His face was as the heavens, and therein stuck a sun and moon which kept their course and lighted the little o' the earth.
Most
Sovereign creature.
His legs bestrid the ocean. His reared arm crested the world. His voice was profited as all the tuned spheres, and that to friends. But when he meant to quail and shake the orb, he was as rattling thunder. For his bounty, there was no winter in it. An autumn 'twas that grew the more by reaping. His delights were dolphin-like. They showed his back above the element they lived in. In his livery walked crowns and crownets. Realms and islands were as plates dropped from his pocket.
Cleopatra.
Think who there was, or might be such a man as this I dreamed of.
Gentle madam, no.
You lie up to the hearing of the gods. But if there be or ever were one such, it's past the size of dreaming.
Hear me, good madam. Your loss is, as yourself, great. And I do feel by the rebound of yours a grief that smites my very heart at root.
I thank you, sir. Know you what Caesar means to do with me?
I am loath to tell you what I would you knew.
Nay, pray you, sir.
Though he be honorable.
He'll send me then in triumph.
Madam, he will, I know it.
Make way there! Caesar!
It is the Emperor, madam.
Which is the Queen of Egypt? Rise, you shall not kneel. I pray you, rise. Rise, Egypt.
Sir, the gods will have it thus. My master and my lord I must obey.
Take to you no hard thoughts. The record of what injuries you did us, though written in our flesh, we shall remember as things but done by chance.
Soul, sir, of the world, I cannot project mine own causes so well to make it clear. But do confess, I have been laden with like frailties which before have often shamed our sex.
Cleopatra, no, we will extenuate rather than enforce. If you apply yourself to our intents, which towards you are most gentle, you shall find a benefit in this change. But if you seek to lay on us a cruelty by taking Antony's course, you shall bereave yourself of my good purposes, and put your children to that destruction which I'll guard them from, if thereon you rely. I'll take my leave.
And may through all the world. 'Tis yours, and we your scutcheons and your signs of conquest shall hang in what place you please.
Make not your thoughts your prisons. No, dear Queen, for we intend so to dispose you as yourself shall give us counsel. Feed and sleep. Our care and pity is so much upon you that we remain your friend. And so, adieu.
My master and my lord.
Not so. Adieu.
He words me, girls, he words me that I should not be noble to myself. But hark thee, Carmion.
Finish, good lady. A bright day is done, and we are for the dark.
Hie thee again. I have spoke already, and it is provided. Go, put it to the task.
Madam, I will.
Where's the Queen?
Behold, sir.
Dolabella?
Madam, as they two sworn by your command, I tell you this. Caesar through Syria intends his journey, and within 3 days, you, with your children, will he send before. Make your best use of this. I have performed your pleasure and my promise.
Dolabella, Bella, I shall remain your debtor.
I, your servant. Adieu, good queen. I must attend on Caesar.
Farewell. And thanks. Now, Iris, what thinkst thou? Thou, an Egyptian puppet, shall be shown in Rome as well as I. Mechanic slaves with greasy aprons, rules, and hammers shall uplift us to the view.
The gods forbid.
Nay, 'tis most certain, Iris. Saucy lictors will catch at us like strumpets, and scald rhymers ballad us out of tune. The quick comedians extemporally will stage us and present our Alexandrian revels. Antony shall be brought drunken forth, and I shall see some squeaking Cleopatra buoy my greatness in the posture of the hall.
Oh, the good gods.
Nay, 'tis most certain.
I'll never see it. I'm sure my nails are stronger than mine eye.
Why, that's the way to fool their preparation and to conquer their most absurd intents. Now, Carmion, clothe me, my women, like a queen. Go fetch my best attires. I'm again for Sidney's to meet Mark Antony. Sir Iris, go. Now, noble Carmion, we'll dispatch indeed, and when thou hast done this charm, I'll give thee leave to play till doomsday. Bring our crown and all. Wherefore's this noise?
Here is a rural fellow that would not be denied your highness' presence. He brings you figs.
Let him come in. What poor an instrument may do a noble deed. He brings me liberty. My resolution's placed, and I have nothing of woman in me. Now from head to foot I'm marble constant. Now the fleeting moon, no planet is of mine.
This is the man.
Avoid and leave him. Hast thou the pretty worm of Nihilus there that kills and pains not?
Truly I have him. But I would not be the party that should desire you to touch him, for his biting is immortal. Those that do die of it do seldom or never recover.
Rememberest thou any that have died on it?
Very many men. And women, too.
Go get thee hence. Farewell.
I wish you joy of the worm.
Farewell.
You must think this, look you, that the worm will do his kind.
Take thou no care, it shall be heeded.
Give it nothing, I pray you, for it is not worth feeding.
Well, get thee gone. Farewell.
Yes, forsooth. I wish you joy of the worm.
Give me my robe. Put on my crown. I have immortal longings in me. Now no more the juice of Egypt's grape shall moist this lip. Yeah, good Iris, quick. Methinks I hear Antony call. I see him rouse himself to praise my noble act. I hear him mock the luck of Caesar, which the gods give men to excuse their after wrath. Husband, I come. Now to that name my courage prove my title. I am fire and air. My other elements I give to baser life. So, have you done? Come then and take the last warmth of my lips. Farewell, kind Carmen. Iris, long farewell. By the aspic in my lips, dost fall? If thou and nature can so gently part, the stroke of death is as a lover's pinch which hurts and is desired. Dost thou lie still? If thus thou vanishest, thou tellest the world it is not worth leave-taking.
Dissolve thick cloud and rain, that I may say the gods themselves do weep.
This proves me base. If she first meet the curled Antony, he'll make demand of her, and spend that kiss which is my heaven to have. Come, thou mortal wretch, with thy sharp teeth, this not intrinsicate of life at once untie. Poor venomous fool, be angry and dispatch. Oh, couldst thou speak that I might hear thee call great Caesar ass, unpoliced.
Oh, eastern star.
Peace, peace, dost thou not see my baby at my breast, that sucks the nurse asleep?
Oh, break. Oh, break.
As sweet as balm, as soft as air, as gentle. Oh, Antony! Nay, I'll take thee too. What should I stay?
In this vile world. So fare thee well. Now boast thee death. In thy possession lies a lass unparalleled. Downy windows close, and golden Phoebus never be beheld if eyes again so royal. Your crown's awry. I'll mend it, and then play.
Where's the Queen?
Speak softly. Wake her not.
Caesar hath sent.
Too slow a messenger.
Approach! Ho! All's not well. Caesar's beguiled.
There's Dolabella sent from Egypt. Call him.
Oh, come apace, dispatch. I partly feel thee.
What work is here, Carmen? Is this well done?
It is well done, and fitting for a princess descended of so many royal kings. Ah.
How goes it here?
All dead.
Caesar, thy thoughts touch their effects in this. Thyself art coming to see performed the dreaded act which thou so soughtst to hinder.
Away there! Away for Caesar!
Oh, sir, you are too sure an augurer. That you did fear is done.
Bravest at the last. She leveled at our purposes and, being royal, took her own way. The manner of their deaths, I do not see them bleed.
Who was last with them?
A simple countryman that brought her figs. This was his basket.
Poison, then.
Oh, Caesar, this Carmian lived but now. She stood and spake. I found her trimming up the diadem on her dead mistress. Trembling she stood, and on the sudden, dropped.
Oh, noble weakness. If they had swallowed poison, it would appear by some external swelling. But she looks like sleep, as she would catch another Antony in her strong toil of grace.
Here on her breast there is a vent of blood, and something blown. The like is on her arm.
This is an aspic's trail. And these fig leaves have slime upon them, such as the aspic leaves on the caves of Nile.
Most probable that so she died. For her physician tells me she hath pursued conclusions infinite of easy ways to die. She shall be buried by her Antony. No grave upon the earth shall clip in it a pair so famous. High events as these strike those that make them, and their story is no less in pity than his glory which brought them to be lamented. Our army shall in solemn show attend this funeral, and then to Rome. Come, Dolabella, see high order in this great solemnity.